Okay, today we are here and we are happy to have Ross Friedmann for a very short interview. And Ross, you play today. You play here in Helmond, and you play the 35 years Disciple of the Steel.
Discipline of Steel.
Yeah. Can you tell us something about the last shows and the reaction of the people?
Well, I'm doing the classic Manowar set from my era of the band, and it's really been very good. My new lineup and my new band is fantastic, and the whole thing is really coming together. People are really starting to come out, getting the word out. You know, in heavy metal, people talk, and they see how good the band is and the quality, and we're having a great time. And you know, and the shows have been great. Tomorrow night in Utrecht, it's sold out on a Monday. So, you know, things are going well.
Yeah, so we have seen Ozzy and Black Sabbath, I think, a few weeks ago on their last concert, and I know you start your career in support of the Black Sabbath band.
I was, well, I had started my career in 1975. My first record came out on CBS,
yeah.
The Dictators Go Girl Crazy, and I met Joey. I was in a French band called Shakin' Street, and I was supporting Black Sabbath. We were supporting Black Sabbath in England on the Heaven and Hell tour, and Ronnie Dio introduced me to Joey, Joey DeMeo, who was a member of the crew actually.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even playing, but I mean, then I got to be good friends with him, and we decided to form the band, and we called it Manowar.
Well, we are very happy that some of the bands are still on tour and that all make their last shows now.
Yeah, well, they said they said they're retiring too, but who knows whether that's true or not. It might be just a cash grab. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so we'll see. Whatever it is, they'll do. Whatever it is.
So, but I know that you play in a lot of different style playing bands. So the Dictators, Manowar, also you make blues. What's your feeling when you make different stuff?
I think that it's been the story of my life that I can play a lot of different styles of music. I mean, I just don't, I think sticking just to one thing is boring. I mean, you know, I was born, I mean, I started on guitar as a blues guitar player back in the era where every guitar player that's what they had to do back in the when I started playing, you know, the late '60s and the early '70s. I mean, everybody was a blues guitar player. I mean, if you weren't, you sucked. You sucked bad. You had no chance of playing. Like, you know, the guys like Peter Green of Fleetwood Mac and Buck Dharma of Blue Oyster Cult, and you know, my contemporary Angus Young and great guitar players. I mean, all these bands had, you know, Peter Frampton, all these guys were blues guitar players. I mean, Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix, you know, Eric Clapton, you know, Jeff Beck, everybody. I mean, if you didn't play that, you might as well just give up.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've continued along that vein of blues power, and you know, it's maybe not so obvious in the Manowar, but certain things you could really tell that I played, like the Fender and stuff like that. I'm really probably the only guitar player that knows how to fill a space without playing a billion notes.
Yeah.
Without sounding like shit.
What do you think about your idols? What was your idols?
I just told you. I said it was Hendrix, it was Clapton, it was Jeff Beck, it was Peter Green, it was Carlos Santana, it was Buck Dharma, Blue Oyster Cult. You know, those guys like that really, you know, set the pace for the industry. You know, Kim Simmons, Savoy Brown. I mean, all these guys. You know.
Okay.
To me, I mean, of course, and Tony Iommi is a genius.
Oh.
Absolute genius. They were a blues band when they started. They had a band called Earth before they were Black Sabbath, and it's just a great thing. I mean, it's a great thing. I suggest that for any guitar player that wants to start playing guitar, that you have your fundamentals, that you have your roots in music, in classical music and old music, whatever you're going to do. But you just can't start on guitar playing 1 billion miles an hour and shredding like some of these guys do. So you have to have feeling. You have to have feeling. You have to have feeling.
Okay, Ross, I think that's nice that you talked to us, and we hope you have a very great show this evening.
We hope so too.
And okay, thank you.